Alright, so here's how I sold my first beat. What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to the channel, my name is LLB, and in today's video I'm going to be covering quite a hot topic surrounding selling beats, selling your first beat, selling beats consistently, and just how to do it, and you know, just that whole spiel. Before we jump into it, make sure that you've subscribed to the channel, make sure you've hit the notification bell so you do not miss out on any other tutorials, beat making videos, and little tips like this video. Make sure you've hit the bell as well so you don't miss out on any of these as well. Okay, there is one proven strategy that's worked for a lot of people. I've seen a lot of tutorials myself. I've tried them out. Some of them don't work, some of them do work, and it's not just some crappy generic marketing strategy that I'm going to tell you. It's a proper strategy. I do this on a regular basis. I still do it now, and it works. I'm telling you, it works. So stay with me. I'm just going to provide a bit of context first and sort of how you need to be approaching this, because I know a lot of you guys, you kind of get into a routine of just thinking I need to send links to people and spam people and all that kind of stuff, which doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. People might click it by accident when they're trying to get off it, but other than that, it doesn't work. Basically, what I wanted to say to you guys before I kind of tell you how I go about doing this is it's all just based on your mindset about how you're actually selling your beats. A lot of you guys, and myself included, when I first started out, I was in the mindset of a producer. I'm a creative person. I don't need to market myself. If I put stuff online, then people are just going to flock to me, and that's the truth is that's just not how it works. If you go on YouTube and type beat and filter it to the last hour, there's over like 100 results that come up, so you're not the only person that's uploading beats. So if you think about it, that you're a really tiny, minuscule fish in a huge pool, it makes things a lot more transparent and a lot easier for you to accept that people are not coming to your site, period, unless you're doing something about it. Okay, so clear that out of the system. What you really need to be doing instead is thinking of yourself as a small business. You need to think of yourself as a salesman as well. Like, that's key. Your beats aren't poetry, they're a product. Stop thinking about your beats as like some magic formula that's gonna give artists some like magic sauce to blow up. It's not really how it's gonna be. You need to push your products out to artists. That's just how it is. And that kind of thing takes hard work, it takes perseverance, but it does work, and there's proven ways to do that. So now we've got that out of the way, let me tell you guys exactly how I've been doing my beat sales for quite a long period of time now. The one strategy that's worked for me, and it's worked for quite a lot of other producers, is using social media. I've tried to use Twitter with this strategy, and I've tried to use like YouTube, Facebook. Instagram is the best one. All you need to do is make sure you've got yourself a decent Instagram page. Make sure you're posting decent content in the first place. Make sure your page is loaded with your beats, your previews, your visuals, any music that you've done with any other artists for free or anything like that. Just make sure they're all crammed onto your Instagram page first. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is head over to Instagram, and you're just gonna fish out artists. So you're gonna head over to the search bar, scroll to the tags and type in new rapper, unsigned rapper, SoundCloud rapper, something like that. Click search, scroll over to the recent section, and then just go through all of the people that you can find, all of the artists that you can find. Listen to their music for like 30 seconds, doesn't take much. Then DM them and just say something like, yo, I've just listened to this song, dope song, you got some really nice bars, something like that. Give them some kind of compliment, give them some value. Like their pictures, comment on their pictures, and just give them some good engagement, okay? You're not gonna mention anything about yourself selling beats at this point. So you're just gonna do that over and over again. You can search for artists via hashtag. You can find popular beat makers already, like Cash Money AP, Cody, I don't know, King Payday, people like that. And go through their followers, click their followers list, scroll through their followers, and find artists on there, because they're bound to have a lot of artists, because that's how they sell beats as well. DM them, give them some good engagement, listen to their music, and then just drop them a DM, giving them some value, saying how good their music is, okay? Now, not everybody's gonna reply when you do this, but I can guarantee if you message 20 people, you're gonna get at least 5 replies. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you're not just gonna send 20 messages out and that's it. You're gonna send out a lot more messages than that. So that's just an example. If they don't reply, you've tried, it doesn't matter. They're probably not even looking for beats, so that doesn't matter too much. Now, for people who do reply, they're just gonna say something like, oh, thanks bro, really appreciate it. Something along the lines of that, and basically all it is just just having a bit of conversation with them. Just show a bit of interest in what they're doing, you know, for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, listen to what they have to say, you know, and just give them some value, because you're approaching them, they're not approaching you. Okay, so once you've done that, then you can drop the idea of sending them some beats. Okay, so what I do is say, yeah, I think I've got a couple of beats that can work for you. Am I cool to get them sent through to your email, or just send you a couple of links, something like that. They might say no. If they say no, fine, move on to the next person. If not, if they say yes, then either get their email address and send them an email, or send them some links to your website or something like that. But once you've got them interested and once they actually want you to send some of your content through, it's good. You know, if you don't get a sale, you've either got their email address, you've either got their social media account, you know, you've got them interested in you anyway. So they might come back to you later on down the line or something like that. And it's happened several times for me as well, where I've approached them, they've not been interested, and then like 2 or 3 months later, they've come back and they've bought several beats from me. So it's good either way. Anyway, if they give you an email address, cool, send them an email. And if you have BeatStars or like Airbit or one of those beat selling services, this is where they come in real handy. So you're gonna send them an email saying, yo, here's a couple of beats that could work for you. Drop 2 or 3 links to the direct beat that you want them to listen to and potentially buy. And then just state in the email, just say, there's a free download option, a free untagged download option for non-profit. If you want to release it commercially, then you can purchase a lease or just buy it outright. Something like that. Short and snappy, doesn't have to be long. Now, one of 2 things is going to happen. They're not going to reply to the email and that's it. Then cool. If not, you've still got their email and you can still email them later on because they've given you permission to do that. If they are interested, then great. They can download it for free. They can potentially buy it later on down the line. And this is basically all you're gonna do. This is just constant. You're gonna keep messaging people, sending the same emails, sending beats. You don't have to send different beats to everybody. You can send the same beats to different people and just go from there with it. And I promise you, if your beats are good enough, if they like your beats, if your mixing's on point, if you've got some good products to sell them, they will buy. It's as simple as that. If they're not buying, it's because of 2 reasons. It's because 1, your beats aren't good enough, and 2, that you're spamming them and that you're trying to get them to just buy beats without even speaking to them. So I think I've pretty much covered everything. Have I covered everything? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, there's not really much else to it. It's quite simple when you break it down. It's just basically speaking to people. Naturally, they're going to come to you if you're there to give them value. That's the main thing. It may be frustrating in the beginning. You know, your beats might not be as good as you think they are, but in the long run, that's going to be more beneficial because then you're going to get better at making beats. You're going to make even more fire beats, and then you'll start bringing even more sales in. So go out and try this technique. Please let me know how you guys get on in the comments. I'm always interested to know. But I can guarantee you, if your beats are on point, if you follow the exact steps that I've explained in this video, you will at least make 1 sale a month. Can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty certain. So go and try out this technique. Let me know how you guys get on in the comments. I'm really eager to know how you guys get on with this. If you found any value from this video whatsoever, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any other cool videos like this one. I also do beat contests, beat critique videos, drum packs, free drum packs, and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you've got the bell ticked, and I will see you guys next time.